Hey friends, today I'm coming on to share an outgoing swap. This swap is hosted by Brittany. It is called the Tim Burton swap. It is a group swap, so we have to send three and receive three, and I am making one for Brittany as well. Each of our things must include one bow, a shaker, an embellishment, 10 die cuts, and a sequins mix. And we must package it in a box, book, holder, whatever we would like. So I kind of went back and forth of what theme I wanted to use, but I ended up deciding I love Nightmare Before Christmas, so I went ahead and just decided to do Nightmare Before Christmas. So I've already packaged up my swaps for my partners. They are they are packaged up, and everything is pretty much the same, except there might be a different, like some might have Jack, some might have Sally or Oogie or Zero. So that might be the only difference between them, and the front of the embellishment book is different. So let me show you what I created for my swap to go in. So I followed Tony, who is Craft Purge, here on YouTube. I followed her tutorial on this super simple embellishment book here. And I had these cut aparts from a piece of paper that I had gotten at Joann's. Here's some of the spider trim from Dollar Tree. I've got this Sally paper that I printed in on my printer. I've got these trick or treat words that are from Tim Holtz. And I've got a puffy sticker, some jimmies, and a little Hobby Lobby spider. And then I used random papers from my collection for these. And here is some ribbon, and this ribbon glows in the dark, which is super fun. And then when you open it up, I have a little pocket here. You've got 2 pages. This top is a little pocket, and then I have a little pocket on the back. So let's go ahead and fill this up. So I like to use my removable glue dots for this. First thing is going to be die cuts. I think I might have a couple more than 10. I have some that's printed on my computer, and then I have some that I've cut out with my Cricut. So I'm going to put that in this front pocket here. Then my shaker. The shakers, all 3 of my partners are the same. They have Jack and Sally and a heart, and it says Simply Meant to Be. And this one is a little different. It has a bottle cap of Jack, and it says the Pumpkin King. So let's go ahead and add this guy down. Just going to add my glue dots on the back. That way my partners and Brittany can easily remove these items and they won't tear. Alright, so let's put this on here. And then for my embellishment, I made one of these banner flags. I've got a black tassel, a little bat. I've got Zero, and I used my Dymo label maker here to print out Zero. And then I've got a couple little gems and this little Jimmy that looks black and white, which is perfect for Nightmare Before Christmas. And then try to get the glue dot off onto it. And then I'm going to add this at the top. Then for my bow, I use my Cricut to cut out some of this Jack Skellington faux leather and this pebbled orange. And then I used an epoxy dot and covered this Sally. And that is going to go right here. I noticed this is pulling off, so I'm going to add some glue before I add this in my book, but that's going to go there. And then for this pocket, I just have a couple of these Michael die cut stickers here to tuck there. And then for my middle part here, I made each of my partners a little button card. So I chose Jack, Sally, I cannot talk. Jack, Sally, Zero, and Oogie Boogie. And I just used their colors and made a little button card using the Sally paper. Again, my little Dymo printer. And then I have threads in them that matches the color of the buttons. The back is just plain. And then I made this little bag topper that says Sally Sewing Kit. But I wanted these to kind of look like the button cards you get in the stores. So let's add that in this little center pocket here. And then the bag topper can sit up off the top. So that is full here. I'm just going to fix my little bow here. And then for the sequence mixes, I use these little potion bottles from the Dollar Tree, and then a black safety pin, and spelled out Jack, and use some of these little clay beads. And that's going to go in this little pouch that I just sewed with my sewing machine. Nothing special. Use my snap tool as well. This came from Walmart, I believe. And then in this little bag here, I received these bags from my D-Stash swap with Carrie. So in here, I just decorated with some ribbon, another Tim Holtz sticker, and a little die cut. And then in here, I've got all kinds of little bits and bobs. I've got a little bottle cap charm, some buttons and beads, a little cabochon, a charm. So everybody got a little different selection of those. Let me put a new little dot on there. I'm putting the little dot on here to make sure this stays closed. And then I'm going to pop this in here. And then the sequence mix on top. And close it up. And then I'm going to pop this little clothespin with the skull right on top of the bag. Alright, there we go. Fixed up my bow. And then lastly, what I have is I made a beaded candy cane, Halloween style. And I used some of my black letter beads to spell out Jack, Sally, Zero. And I added, this one has a Sally charm. Some of them have Jack charms. And then this orange tinsel from the Dollar Tree. And I've got some skull beads and a little jingle bell at the bottom of each of them. I think that turned out super cute. So each person is going to get their own unique candy cane, and they'll have to fix it up once they get it because I'm sure it's going to get smushed. But let's get the bow on there. So we're going to put the bow here. Hopefully that will stay put. And let's close it up. And then we can package this up. And all I need to do is I'm going to create a little tag for the bags. And I'm going to create a little card for each of my swap partners and for Brittany. So we have the cute little embellishment book all packaged. And then for packaging, I'm going to be using these bags, and I've got a little bag here with some package materials. There's purple, black, and orange shred and some pom-poms. I'm going to put that in the bottom. Try to grab a couple pom-poms. Toss in there. And then I'm going to add some of this confetti from the Dollar Tree down in here. And a couple of these little foam bones. There we go. That's cute packaging. Then toss in a little ring, and then we will put in the embellishment book. And then at the back, I'll put this, and then I will put the little candy cane there. So I love how these turned out, and I love kind of thinking outside of the box to find items in my stash to use for Nightmare Before Christmas. The last thing I have here that I'm not sure if I'm going to just include in the packaging, just toss it in here, or if I'm going to include it on the outside. I've got some fabric ruffled strips, and this one has some tulle on it. So thanks a lot, guys, for stopping by and checking out this video. I will leave Brittany's So I'm super happy with how these turned out. All I need to do is punch a little hole. I'm going to add a tag with Brittany's name on this one. And then for my partners, I'm just going to put the swap information and my information on it for them. And then get this out in the mail after I make my cards to Brittany. I will leave her channel, her YouTube channel, linked down below for you guys. Make sure you head over and show her some love. Thanks a lot for stopping by and checking out this Outgoing swap. Bye!